Can't rely on an 11-2 comeback. 3D Max made it an impossibility. Can FaZe just get the job done? It's simple to make first blood. Up on the short side, double kill, dodges that reflash. Great entries from Simple in this pistol.
What more does he have for us? It's only Twists lying in wait here. Simple will get cleaned up. Twists in with a double of his own, and that will leave FaZe in a spot where they can try and give this a go. Vincere denies the creep through this smoke. And so now for Frozen, boxed in as they've got long, they've got the side player up on short as well. What's he supposed to do here? Gonna go looking, and they've actually given him a surprising amount of room. Long swing comes in, there's the spot. Crazy able to keep him contained, so that double from Simple, not in vain.
No spawn, I think.
To survive against BC.Game of all teams. And so fair enough being down on this squad if they were to lose today. That still feels like a long way away. But BC.Game making this anti-eco simple as Materius and Simple collect all 5 between them.
So let's see if that trend continues. FaZe buy round in.
Yeah, CT side really let him down. So FaZe, these rounds are worth a lot. Frozen coming through that mid to B smoke. Bit of a block for FaZe, and that's cooled this off for BC.Game. Simple dead early. They go back to B. Blocked all over the map here. BC.Game just trying to feel out a mid round. It's Electronic who is found by Frozen. Double kill for him. Just a B hit now. Desperation.
Oh, Molly's to displace Jacob. He's only going to get out with a dink. It's the quick rotate of Frozen that's meant to alleviate the pressure here. Mutiriz holds on for the rotates, and Frozen left scrapping up against this MAC-10. Mutiriz gets his, topping the charts right now. Can't find any more, and they've traded places. Crazy tries his hand at the plant. Frozen hoping he could fake him out there with the steps.
No helmets.
So this MAC-10's going to hit hard. Crazy's been an impressive player as well for BC.Game. Oh, and in this clutch, trying to deliver, he gets whittled down low, and Twists will finish what he started.
Ooh, it's the ammo really that decides it. He can't just full spray and pray with that MAC-10. He lops Frozen's head off. No smokes left for FaZe.
Oh, Frozen even blocked down in CT, not info they have. Flash through on short. Only one for Twists, and now FaZe hunker down. 30 seconds left. Karrigan backstab gets cleaned up, and that might just propel them forward. 2 players here for FaZe Clan.
Oh, 25. Are they going to really back up, or are they recommitting late? Because both players from FaZe ready and waiting. 2 rifles in this site, here to stop this hit.
Brokey goes unchecked, allowed to swing out for a double. And you can see the stress setting in for Taz. Simple can't provide the clutch. Keeps getting close in these clutch moments to Simple, but
Jacob at least puts the round in for FaZe. That's 2 1v1s picked up back-to-back for FaZe to break BC.Game's money. Not quite the Simple show, although...
well,
I say that.
Hold your thought. I love this move. Drop down in the mid. He's trying to chase Brokey on this AWP. Will get punished.
Uh-oh. Relax, that's a Glock.
That's a Glock besting Twists in the head-to-head. Brokey, just don't mess this up.
Okay, good cover. Knows they're going to go for the gun. That's the only way BC.Game can make something happen. Karrigan runs away, wants to actually keep a high economy round. This is crazy for Brokey, but he's going to get away with it. Missed Deegs from Electronic. Looking for a kill. Brokey's not giving him enough.
Oh my god,
Playing with fire here, FaZe. You might get burned. What's he doing? What's Brokey up to? It's prop hunt right now. Electronic trying to find him. Shot to afar.
Brain rot Brokey. Can't sit still. Can't hold his attention for more than a couple of seconds.
Just shaking in the sight.
Talk about the coaching staff as well. Just the kind of general situation going on these teams with BC.Game. Every game really mattering to keep their VRS ship shape. And for FaZe, a team that, as we heard from the desk, there's a lot of doubts on. We're going to show that the major wasn't a fluke.
Oh no, he goes back for more. Karrigan feeling the pressure to push up. Aragorn gets off the line. Brokey missed shot. They're out middle. It's not going to overcommit. BC.Game sees the gap, but Karrigan along and Brokey in mid. They know this site is empty. They'll take the space. The bomb is not theirs. Still want to cross past Jacob if you want to bring it into play. And that's dealt with easily. B is now open. BC.Game have more options than they need. But again, the flank, a second time around, avoided. FaZe is just getting picked off right now. We've got Symbol running for them. And just like that, a third round, signed, sealed, and delivered.
Gets his hands on an AWP as well.
Uh-oh. You know this AWP is off the line. They can go out and take it.
Won't be easy for Karrigan here.
Oh no.
Aragorn caught wide, and he's done a lot of damage. You'd like to think that's enough for Karrigan down in the pit. Long control taken, but block util in for FaZe as they trade places here.
And now Crazy starts to move. Oh.
Vincere tries to cross on in. The break on the smoke is very well timed. They catch him the final second. The Crazy Lurk actually heads out towards middle, so you're never going to deal with this short threat. That leaves just Electronic pushing in alone.
Shrug it off.
And as Crazy makes his way over, there is no saving this one. FaZe Clan quick to level out and tie us up again as they shut down the long take.
Seeing Simple swap off his AWP a lot, feeling like he has to get involved in the pack right now.
And so they know that it is likely a 5-man commit over here at long. You've seen no one anywhere else on the map.
Do they realize they're already crossing? Aragorn making it in silently. Util's getting dumped, and that info goes to Karrigan. Break on the smoke, he's getting involved. Everyone on. No flash, and so no problem here for BC.Game. This AWP is now forced to just perhaps jump shot. Brokey, this is desperation.
Oh no, Brokey is the jump shot. Not like this isn't what he wanted to do.
He hits it.
Tag comes in. Nade follows up.
They're on.
Brokey damage ends up being valuable. It's given the advantage to FaZe in this retake. Right now they're locked out by smokes. Gonna throw in an exec from short, try and give themselves a little bit of leeway. That's where Simple springs to life. Electronic up next. Can't fully hold off the catwalk. Frozen double kill. And FaZe are making moves. Down to Vincere out here at long, and the bomb not planted for him. He's already foregoing this round. There's no winning this for Vincere, and there's the cover.
He ran back. I mean, what's the con here for BC.Game? It's not for him. He runs away. He has to get closer. He has to take that CT player out quick.
And so once again, you fake taking it early on. Now the B hit leveled against FaZe Clan at Frozen. Gonna need to hold strong. Gets out with a double. That's at least enough to keep FaZe in the conversation. But the retake falls to them, and they're going ahead of this, playing through the smokes. Ooh. Good catch for Brokey. Ballsy peek out the window. Karrigan blindside. Simple and 180s to finish the job on Vincere.
All right, FaZe are willing to throw their life. Twist waiting to spring the trap from Goose. BC.Game just have to run in.
Brokey to open, and that baits them into twists out here on Goose. It's a good setup, a strong setup, and it's not going to falter.
Perfect.
Twist holds on with 4 while Brokey's just drawing all the attention, all the flack. On short and long. And so you really hope that this B hit comes soon before FaZe can get ahead of this.
Oh, so much damage with the smoke. Frozen just deleted by Vincere like it's nothing. He had a great position. Jacob 1-for-1 has been struggling in this map. And BC.Game have the bomb site. We're bomb down, and last round, FaZe have to try. But first step is get through Electronic up close.
Try and get this boost set up, right? They're trying to offer Electronic a bit of assistance down here in middle. Simple doesn't want to leave him hung out to dry all on his own, and so 1 off the top of this boost. There's Electronic playing that tag team, and a Karrigan 1v4. Well, they're all looking tunnels bound. They've cleared out mid. They know where he is. Should be dead on the swing. Karrigan, quick work made over the first. And you think it's the end of the line, but he just keeps on going. Finally, they bring him down. BC.Game managed something, breaking that 4-round streak out of FaZe.
Simple just putting it all out there in this pistol. 5v4 onto Frozen, same scoreline. He backs out. He is the only guy in the A side right now, so got to be very careful trying to force him into this B split. But FaZe sees Simple and they come for him. Twists it long, 3 players up cat. Simple on his own. Oh dear, missed smoke.
Not ideal. Gives Simple open sight lines. He's dealt with straight away. Jacob delivers in this pistol round. In spite of a slower start to this game.
They're in. Twist feels no need to push the button. He can just hold right now. Aragorn, as soon as he looks away, he's going to get shot in the back. Pick your poison.
All right, good tap back for Aragorn, but now he's on that timer. Twist gets activated. The site players will get run down. And so Twist is very, very late to the party here. Bombs not planted for him. And with the defuse being stuck, there's no world in which he can win this 1v3. Best laid of plans for FaZe Clan, but in the end of the day, it's a game about shooting people, and BC.Game did it better.
They've got to play active. They've got to clear something out. Electronic walking back. Karrigan with a spot. They're coming out B.
They're going to go back and fight this lower player. They know that Crazy's here. Lots of guns waiting for him. Karrigan can catch another. Had the chance there to best Vincere still. They know this B hold is just down to 1. Electronic, been pretty quiet in this game thus far. Has to hold the line. Only makes it out with 1. The Jacob Deagle continues to deliver. Quick attempt at the retake. The Deegs are hitting. Vincere has to clutch up. Only armed with a pistol. He can't get it done.
Thank you.
They're as shocked as we are. FaZe have no idea how they won that round.
Neo gets to leave it with a wry smile. Feeling proud of the boys for pulling through in a dire situation. And now Brokey is catching them on the cross to make matters worse.
Ouch. 3rd round AWP and 5v4. Karrigan doesn't look concerned. He needs to be. They're all in lower and short, collapsing together. Aragorn gets a 1-for-1. They don't know about Vincere, but if this goes A, it will be avoided completely. FaZe speed up. They found the empty site, and with that, they look to convert.
All right, well, that's what needed to happen. Simple's Deagle joining up with Vincire's down there in lower. They gave themselves a couple more seconds so they could play that 2v1 together. Let's see if it was worth it. Simple spearheads this charge. He's got Vincire's in behind him. Missed shot from the Brokey AWP, and now the SMGs, now the rifle all starts closing in. Vincere is trying to pounce on Twists in at the ramp. Can't quite find his way around the smoke. Tap on this bomb. Simple feeling the pressure now. Up, over, good for the first, but there's no winning this anymore. Twist gonna take it to the clock. And they're both gonna go down with this bomb. It's a high damage round, sure. But at the end of the day, it's another one on the board for FaZe Clan as they move.
Frozen. Clearing. Seen him.
Just a really rough way for this to start, and it might all be over so quickly. You give away 1 kill, and FaZe instantly turn up the heat. Going quickly, Vincere is boxed in. Not long for this world. There's just too many players prepared to deal with him. And that was your rifle round. That was what you were meant to kind of stake your claim to Dust 2 on.
And so doing things like that, climbing up boxes, throwing himself into fights, it's just making the problem worse here. FaZe feasting. And look to take the guns with him in this B-bomb site. 2 kills matters not for Crazy. FaZe find 1 more gun before all is said and done. 11-6.
But yeah, I think one of the questions in some of these games was, what if you got a bit more output from a man like Vincere? Well, here, he's still top of the board.
As everyone else.
Still top of the server, in fact. And it's not enough. So numbers haven't been the exact problem in this game. Simple only good for one down here in lower. Puts that 5-7 to work short.
They've been doing a great job of trading Simple, right? There's been a lot of rounds where he's found 5v4s or one kill quickly in his position, but FaZe never let him reposition. Never let him get out. He's 5-3 in opening duels. Aragorn is 0-5.
Electronic with a very desperate play, crossing out to the car. And with everyone else so low, FaZe, there should really be no way you set a foot wrong in this 3-on-2. They've smoked the scout off. Crazy out in the open, just scrapping, hoping he can get the multi-kill that wins you the round, and it doesn't happen. There's all these desperate grasps at the heroic play that saves the day, and no one's been able to land it.
Oh,
to Vincere. Oh, and he's got it! Maybe the least likely candidate, Vincere rises to the occasion. Man, he's playing like a beast in this game.
5 players in tunnels. Simple doesn't believe it. Crazy tucked out a car. Smokes are going to make it very clear what's going on.
In they come, beelining for Crazy in at the car.
Hit that.
Hag for Simple comes in, but a missed shot from him up in the window. And the B site falls straight away. Crazy, the only man to get anything done in the hold. Boost up here. Saw some flub shots from Simple on this boost the other day. Well, this time they've really got to count. Waiting to see if he can get any type of a contact. Meanwhile, Aragorn squaring off with Brokey back in the tunnels. The guys at the door already trying to power through. That's Vincire's an electronic brushed aside. And Simple up close. Left it to chance on the no-scope, and that's let him down. FaZe Clan, they've got many opportunities to end this one on Dust 2.
Vincire's with a shot of adrenaline right up middle. Brokey's here. Not ready for this necessarily, and a bit of chaos comes up for BC.Game. Oh, no cover on lower. Electronic needs that trade, and he'll find it. Crazy pushes the B smoke. BC.Game. Chaotic round. Frozen might just save it.
Good catch.
Ooh.
Can't make it the double, but you said this has been a captain's game. Well, Carrigan's the one left in this clutch. Let's see if his brain can piece it together. And even if it does he have the aim to back it up? 17 kills deep. Make that 18 now as he's locked in this final 1v1 versus Simple, and he's just grabbed the spot there.
Simple didn't see him.
The AWP's wormed its way in towards top mid. Is Carrigan about to cut the head off the beast of BC.Game? Swings wide. Oh. Awkward pull on the nades. That's an IGL moment, but still in with a chance to make up for this. He's been given a shot of redemption. Break on the smoke. Simple will find him. Clutch goes his way.
It feels like a very strange rotation right now. The smoke's coming over the top. Electronic sees it. They know a player could be out mid, but the B hit coming in 20 seconds. Crazy's got to get something done.
Flash to set him up. Good chunk of damage. Electronic able to cover. Mid-split still on the cards here, and it's Carrigan closing the distance out through the window. Not even required. Not able to cut down anyone as they come through CT either. So a 3-on-3, and the game resting on this round.
Back to the boost, and maybe results here if they did it. Brokey was holding for the exact boost. He knows what they do in these post plants. FaZe up close. Frozen waiting. They just come charging together.
Vincire's falls, and it's on a Simple 1v2. Twist and Brokey count down, and they'll swing him together. FaZe Clan do this one as a team. Carrigan leading the charge and leading by example. The rest of FaZe hanging on his every word.
Just trying to survive here in this second map. We are looking for a Vibe Merchant. I would love to buy.
Aragorn, Dorberettas up close. Good double kill to start things off. Ollie's going to deny this retaking through heaven like BC.Game were hoping for, and that gives FaZe the room to get the bomb planted.
Good pause from Brokey here. They're coming out from the heaven. Oh, everybody. Simple checks flank, and he just missed the timing. Carrigan coming in late on ramp. Maybe too late, though, as FaZe move in. rather BC.Game drop in. Brokey waiting for the time to strike. 4 players on his screen. He knows everyone's dropped into the site. He takes 2, maybe a 3rd. Final bullet. Got to get that reload off. And his team are here for support. S1MPLE'S too far gone. It's Brokey with the ace.
Let's go, test position. Well done, play. Well done, play.
Hiding out in plain sight.
Okay, we know what to do here.
Oh no, man. You can't start like this. Simple, you replaced him.
What if the real Simple was the brokies we made along the way?
Brokey breaks Simple in the pistol.
Are you guys having fun?
And you know, there's nothing like talking smack and it coming back and hitting you in the face. You know, I think FaZe have their own things to deal with right now. Trying to get back to major form. Into a stack here.
Oh, right into Karrigan. Oh, caught by Heaven as well. He will get swarmed. Ran through, and so FaZe have to react quickly. They made the decision to drop down lower, get away from this stack that's taking shape out in Heaven, out in Hell. One falls in toe down in lower, and you've got only a few seconds to get comfortable here.
Great rotate for Twist there. I think if they stay topside, BC.Game are going to pounce on them from all positions. Now they're forced out, ran through 1 choke point, 3 guns looking their way. FaZe just tear through them. Simple 1v2. Can't take a single shot. He's crept into the bomb side, but no kills available right now. Hoping for a mistake that will not appear. FaZe tucked into position. Oh, I say that. Frozen gives him a chance, and Simple 1v1, 4 bullets, opts for the pistol, runs away, but there is no time for this round, and he knows it. Brokey secures a 3rd. FaZe essentially a 3-on-5, and they pick it up. A-pop.
Aragorn once more able to offer some form of resistance. Again, a double kill in the pistol. It wasn't enough. Surely it will be here. Crazy out at ramp lives up to his half of the bargain as well. And so we're left looking, and they're saying, Brokey, you're going to have to get us another ace.
Well, he's up against the 3 best friends. Smoke down, Brokey shifts in. It's a unique smoke, I'll give him that, but it does provide a bit of cover on the plant. Interesting.
Oh god, they're all so nervous.
They're hating
all
themselves.
so nervous. It's fine, surely. It's one guy. Brokey already has an ace in this map already. So gets the spot off, takes Simple moving in to stop him. And oh, we were scared, we were nervous, but BC.Game will stop him.
To be fair, Vincere should not be going there, right? 3-on-1, like you're already in a bit of a calamity of a round.
Flash play, but no one scales with it, just to try and bait shots out from a garage player. It's Jacob up to around the main smoke, trying to hop on through. Vincere is his eyes on. Simple up next. Missed opportunity to find Karrigan. Goes back for it, and second time's the charm. Simple starts taking heads off out in the yard. Brokey with the response, but, and I've said this already, they would need another ace from Brokey. Fast A play was certainly on the cards there for FaZe Clan, getting postured for it. Even a Twist's ready to drop on down, and he might still get to make his play. Tap on a Simple, 5v4 secured. You think, why bother following through? We've got all this space outside now.
Double vent, this is a crazy gamble for BC.Game. They're going to have to play aggressive and move up through secret. Triple vent, what are we doing? I've never seen this. 3 vent is belief. Maybe beyond it. They can't sit still here. Not forever. You almost feel like you have to make a play. Kill or death doesn't matter. You've got to move forward. And so a trade comes in. FaZe now know the A side weakened. Can they take that space? Twist is up heaven. Aragorn is not in the site. This is a retake from B. FaZe are in heaven.
And it just becomes a very hard round to lose now for FaZe Clan. Gifted the A site, gifted the wrap round.
I'm very surprised they went for a triple secret. Maybe feeling like they just have to make a gamble and nail it.
If you go over, you know, Vincire's time in that old Saw roster, while he was there at the helm, it was their most played map and their highest win rate by 100 maps played over the next closest.
Oh, the quick switch in the corner. Frozen pays the price. Little walk through the smoke for Electronic, and he just gets away with it. Absolute murder. FaZe just have to hit this top side. They're coming through the main smoke now. Bomb is late. No one's watching. Jacob walks in. Could have been a double.
Exec getting rolled out through the door. Karrigan won't survive down into the vents. Bomb does get down there, but that's a problem for FaZe Clan. Brokey burns one out, but gonna get Tango with here as they crunch upon the lobby. And only Twists left, 1v4, Bomb down at B, and 15 seconds. Not even a magician can make magic happen here. It's the end of the line for old mate Twists as Vincere finds him out.
Very weird round here coming down.
Yeah, certainly one of the things you've been able to exploit in this series. And so an up-tempo round. Let's see how they deal with it. Util in, Electronic out with the first. It's a quick trade, a swift trade on these door players. Aragorn been good for doubles in these A-holds. This time, not a requirement as Vincere comes to his aid. Karrigan, oh, crazy. I think he just got that spot. It looked like it was on the minimap because he can't quite figure out where Karrigan actually is. And that could lead to some weirdness happening. He suddenly looks so worried about hell, about the scale, couldn't really piece together what he just noticed, but knows he's seen something. Still, Karrigan gets to play it forward, and now Pinson is Vincire's. Oh dear!
That gun falls down and he just laughs it off. FaZe going to find good headshot angles, but FaZe are walking hell. And so you know what? It might just work out.
No one's even looking at this. The ramp players will catch the push into hell, and so Electronic will get eyes on in time. Here's some more of this, you know, highly mobile CT side that you've come to expect from Vincire's on this map.
Yeah, I kind of love that one.
I have to say, credit to him. I think it would have been so easy to kind of come into this one writing off the series a little bit in your head, but he's calling his own game, the way he likes to play. It's one where they just have a lot more reps in recent memory than Simple and Electronic, so you kind of have to trust them. You kind of have to defer to the Saw core on this one. They're not letting them down right now.
Worry about FaZe a bit, but I think let's see that second half. They're going to throw themselves back in the ring one more time. Electronic up the ladder like it's a pug. Like it's a pug. He just walked right by FaZe. They have no idea. How is he here?
Is this for his new TikTok account, man? Look at him go. Electronic with one hell of a move.
Simple's ready on ramp.
They're going to try and run down Crazy. He will struggle to hold on as he gets over Ram, but still, sure, they have ramp. Only vulnerability that leads from that is lower, and Aragorn's already down there. You've got them boxed in right now.
They're like, look up, watch out. He was on the roof.
Going back to try and re-clear the lobby. It's a tall task, especially when you know that Electronic was up on the roof. He's since departed, playing it safe, back of A site. Support nearby in the form of Simple as well. The AWP strikes one off the tally. And avert your eyes because BC.Game come through with a winning CT half, collecting themselves in time for Nuke.
The question is, how deep is this T side for BC.Game? Simple's P250 showed off on Dust. comes out and crosses in this one as well. FaZe grant the space. It's only Twist in lower. A lot of space being gifted over. Can Twist stop them as he gets trapped inside of these hallways? Mutiriz and Simple run him down side by side. Brokey in the bomb site, but they want nothing to do with this. They're going right back up the vent.
So classic Mutiriz. Up through the vent, last second rotate, and he's completely dodged the FaZe clan stack.
This is like the Saw we saw in Cologne, the very Saw team that beat Karrigan in the playoffs. Calling rings around him. Karrigan's running in circles. Electronic backstab, goodbye. This pistol is BC Games.
It really feels like here on the second map, keys to the car have been fully given to Mutiriz, and he's allowed to drive it wherever he wants. Whenever he wants.
Simple goes searching. Will be found by Jacob, who's had a rough series. Didn't really feel like it mattered in that first map, but now is certainly going to be called into question here on the CT side of Nuke as BC Game surge ahead. A pistol after a winning half. BC Game calling from the front, go fast outside.
I mean, you and I were literally talking in the break about some of the Mutiriz vent calls on this map. The fact that he brings one through straight away in the pistol is a very, very promising sign.
It's just crazy. You get all the space on B from, remember, you go outside and ramp. You've cleared everything. You've cleared B. You killed the B guy, and you still end A. It's so obnoxious. It's the last thing FaZe are ready for.
And this is where FaZe are kind of getting the opposite end of the mental we were talking about from BC Game. You thought you were going to comfortably walk through this team with no issue. Now they're actually fighting back. You've got to dig deep.
And I wouldn't even say that it's like, oh, BC Game is just playing like they don't care anymore, and they're just running around and they're catching FaZe off guard. Like, BC Game are playing structured. They're doing wacky things, but they're doing it together right now. They are believing in this match.
If anything, it just feels like they're actually united under one banner right now, and it is just Mutiriz fully in control.
Okay, nade is nice. Oh, no, it's not. Bounce is wrong. Brokey can't find the gap behind that smoke. Karrigan looks to punish the back of the site, but Crazy holds on to his position. Simple's going hunting. They've called the save. When will Simple realize they're going to walk away? And BC Game converting on their pistol. I feel like this is going up the vent. No?
I don't know.
Okay, Rookie's here.
Do their diligence of clearing the site, and now they know about Frozen. They try and charge him down. Needed a multi-kill. 2 will do to at least keep this competitive. But there's still a bomb plant here for BC Game. Electronic goes and fetches that AWP for Simple. Make sure you make him comfortable in this post plant, because this duo have got to see it through to the very end.
Electronic low, sticks on the rifle. He trusts in Sasha to get it over the line. Electronic spotted, pulls back, waits for the fight to come his way. Simple felled, and Twist nade connects as BC Game do fall in that post plant. Lurk cleared out. FaZe know what they're up against. Flushing Aragorn out of the lobby. Difference is there's no Brokey on rotation, not yet at least. He is stuck back on the A side. Twist is alone and he needs to provide.
Door swings wide. Frozen last time able to get a double from here. Twist still a threat, will get quelled. Simple gets past him. Bomb out in the open. Electronic goes to retrieve. Simple tries to cover. Low on health. Had to hit that clean. He picks it up. Aragorn's lurk nets him another. And Simple even feigning the fallback just to dine on a fourth. BC Game eating good right now. Former teammates in the case of Simple in this FaZe clan squad from the major, but 2 legendary coaches from the best Polish lineup. Blow for blow.
No.
Backstab on Twists out in main. Karrigan and Frozen will reply, and they keep the advantage belonging to FaZe. Closing in now on the backside players is Aragorn, and Crazy's found another. Sideswiped out of the round of FaZe. They battle hard, desperately trying to hold on to upper. The stack was in the right place, and it isn't enough. BC Game. Map point is as good as theirs.
Simple's hunting Brokey as well. Trying to save this glass orb. He doesn't even know. Simple has reset back around the world, and Simple looks to make a statement on his way out. Trying to squeeze this final kill to confirm Broky's gone. There is no orb, there is no hope, there is no FaZe here on Nuke.
You can just see the increased comfortability, getting a call from the front here as well. Knowing that FaZe are nervous that you've been using this outside area to such devastating effect, and with all their individuals hitting a little harder, feeling a little sharper, and everyone being on the same page, BC.Game become a real threat. Aragorn down at lower.
FaZe just don't know how to solve this. They've had 3 different players play that secret rotation in the CT side. All to the same success, none. It's not easy for Broky either. Oh, Aragorn's gone back. Broky wants him to walk into the stack.
He can't go too early. And we've said to no end, MOUZ loves playing around with the vents. If he doesn't like what he sees, they could try and leave. They spot Broky. They will commit out through the window. Simple out in the open. Electronic finds another. B-hole now known about, and it gets reduced to dust. BC.Game. Nobody saw this coming. But somehow they bring the best out of Simple. Electronic bringing the hype, the energy, and the calls there from MOUZ, and they pull through. That little glimmer out in Budapest.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about 0.4 seconds when you remember the FaZe were just playing from 1-2 in back-to-back stages. They know what it's like to be facing elimination. So can they step up to the test? Because here in this third map, BC.Game have nothing to lose with this new roster. MOUZ goes diving into the site and finds a headshot to Frozen. All over the site are BC.Game. Main control tempered. 3-on-3. Bomb can make down. Electronic punches it in. Simple's got a P250 yet again. Oh, he missed that.
Oh, misses it the second time around as well. Broky in position to steal the whole pistol away. Tap back from Electronic, and they'll get rid of him. That's the danger man, Jacob. This would be the time in quiet. Pistol rounds have not been FaZe's friend at this tournament, and Jacob never gets going. Simple with the shutdown. BC.Game, and you will be keenly looking for the eye test on this rifle round because they really let themselves down on Nuke. The reason that one even felt remotely close was down to that pistol in the first half.
Full fight, full send. Twist succeeds with a double. 3, in fact, as Karrigan even has his heaven. BC.Game dragged down to hell. Oh my god, Aragorn.
Jumping back 10.
Twist has got it.
Twist's a safe pair of hands out here in middle. A promising sign if that keeps up. A big 4K on the mid aggro.
Feigning mid and going into a B hit, but FaZe are not only triple hit.
Oh, the aggression. Electronic might get caught shuffling the nades. Trying to tee up the team for the exec. This stack plays it forward.
Oh.
Simple, that's a really nice way for this to start, but he's going to have 2 more in him. Gets the spot off on shot. Oh, okay. And something's happening here. Simple brings it down to the 1v1, and of course he's squaring off against Broky. Wrap back round into the cave. Is this really the angle that Broky's going to leave it to? Simple waits. But for how long? That's the big question. 25 seconds. This is nerves of steel type play. Who breaks first? It's Simple, 1 on the clock. Eventually he's got to play it forward. Broky out in the open. Just denies that clutch.
Oh, they're both getting stressed there in the silence. Broky realized he didn't drop off, but is it ramp? Is it cave? Broky doesn't know. Arguably Jacob's best round of the series so far. He has been a non-factor across both games. FaZe need him now more than ever before. Simple looks for revenge.
Only does his best work when he's really back against the... Oh god, what's going on here? Double Glock kill from Crazy. Electronics just found another on the P250.
Oh, no.
Don't lose to Glocks, FaZe. I don't know if you can stomach that right now. The last one comes down to a tense 1v1 where you clench the whole way through. They deal with the danger man. And it left onto Aragorn. 1 versus 2. Had a double kill on the Glock already. It's not something you get twice over in these type of rounds. So FaZe skin of their teeth in these last 2 rounds, but they are holding on.
So nade damage chips away. Karrigan and Cave. Is it exploitable here for BC.Game? They've got 2 players waiting on the fade of that smoke with Crazy clearing middle. It's only Karrigan, they think. Broky's here as well. Oh, close, but not quite. Broky gets out. Jacob v Simple building to quite the head-to-head. Finding another kill down on the ramp.
Two players here, ramp side. You know, even if you go and clear Broky, gonna give you that warning. First shot fired off, you know about him, but I really don't think you're expecting both of them. Might never even have to see Twists either, as Broky's in full control over the B here. And with Crazy playing it forward. Just another one for Broky on a platter there. The AWP allowed to sing. Big 4K. I say that. Holes are getting plugged as we speak. Broky rotating away once they take the mid control. And Karrigan from that jaunt out onto heaven. Once he confirms that mid's clear, doesn't hang around. So now you're actually going into the stack.
FaZe have had so many correct stacks in the CT side already. BC.Game run into yet another one. Electronic kills his teammate on the entrance up ramp, and sure, you get the sight, but nothing more. Karrigan ready to put pressure on that. Molly bounces as he's blinded. Materials pass wide instead. Electronic tries to provide the cover, but falls even deeper. 2v5 ensues. FaZe biting down on this retake. Simple has got to kill Twist here and now, but he doesn't even know. Climbed up on the heaven. Simple flicks back too late. Crazy 1v4. Surely an impossibility.
Ooh, he's walking on fire. And living on a prayer with that swing out, hoping the lineup would come through. It does not.
Counter-terrorists win.
It's far slower, less grouped here. Playing an extremity player out towards B and A and a focus on mid control. Broky's Orb once more, right place, right time. And he's got support, not alone in this fight. Molly might make things awkward, forcing them wide, but Broky keeps the advantage, firmly belonging to FaZe.
They see him climb up. FaZe know where this one's going. BC.Game have got to speed up.
Electronic plays ahead of that ramp smoke. He's already through it. That's a catch on Jacob. Karrigan with the cover. Broky in behind him. And this window of opportunity starting to close. Simple and Crazy.
Oh.
Left in this one, 2-on-3. They'll dodge the spam, but there's no getting away from that orb. Broky throws his life away just to deal with Simple.
Respect.
It's a good change of direction for BC.Game, but that orb continues to be a problem.
FaZe on a streak 7.
Flash play out in middle for Mutiris. And Twist has just been the attack dog out here in mid. They let him off the leash. Broky also a man never barking up the wrong tree.
Yeah, great reads.
Just one step ahead. The AWP out towards spawn in a prime position to do damage long before the bomb is planted.
2 more players from FaZe even swinging in together, so sure, Electronic with the boost might be a surprise, but Broky clears it out, and Twist, attack dog indeed, bites down, Frozen with a double. FaZe smash BC.Game on another site hit. It goes nowhere. This might be the end of the line.
Drop extra flashes spawn now.
Oh, they're walking into each other. Karrigan.
Oh, hello.
Gonna get caught. Electronic works his way in behind him. Still too strong inside of this B site. The heaven climb up gets denied for now, though, as cover comes in. Twist and Frozen try and close the gap. Mutiris can't hold on. And so you're left looking at Aragorn here, facing off against the 2 heavy hitters for the FaZe Clan squad. A tall order, to say the very least. And Brokey's even repositioned. If this kill comes through and Aragorn thinks that mid is safe passage, it is not.
What a read.
Brokey. I mean, it's one thing to find your form again. It's another altogether to do this. Jacob, full blind, gets the opening, teed up by Carrigan, who's looking like a star out here on Heaven. 10 kills deep, Carrigan still hungry for even more. FaZe are knocking on the door of a 10-round CT side with each of those rounds falling in place one after each other. It is a damn near flawless game out of FaZe Clan in their battle for survival, and now they're just 3 away from ending BC.Game's run in Krakow.
A couple of wins in stage 1, maybe all they take home with them.
Yeah, and you're left feeling like it's a first half without its merits for BC.Game. Couple of close ones in there, but struggled to ever convert. So 10 in a row come through for FaZe.
How about
These
these pistols?
don't matter if you never waltz it through. And in this pistol round, sure, FaZe have struggled in them here. They will find their way to a bomb plant in the 4v4. If they win this, this may very well be the killing blow on BC.Game.
It took so much space with that long play. They've got control past the smokes. Carrigan wasting their time in the site. Bomb, smoked, kit available. They jump right on it. Crazy's on the full stick. They've got to get him off the bomb. Knife out, knife out. Don't knife your teammate. They do defuse in the midst of the smoke. Kill comes through too late. BC.Game take pistol.
They just can't win these damn rounds, man. FaZe. I mean, you've at least seen the CTs are set up fairly passive, right? So you're thinking you're going to get the site control. You're thinking you're going to get your way into a bomb plant here. Hopefully set up in the 5v5 and just get to play this round out with BC.Game being the ones on the clock.
Oh, no one's spamming this plant. They just let it happen. That flash certainly helps, but FaZe pull back. This can feel really hard to hold on to these post plants, but that eases the tension. Jacob in strong position, needs another.
Jacob gets out with big damage, and you'd like to think that that's enough. He softened them up. 2 players so low. Auto shotgun dead straight away as soon as it arrives on Simple, and for Aragorn down at just this pistol. No time for it. Twists cleans on up, and FaZe's force will prevail.
Yeah, FaZe. I mean, we saw BC.Game struggle in these second rounds.
It's
and
literally a matchup that seems to complement each other well, right? And for the BC.Game squad, you know, it was always a stretch as to whether or not this roster would work. The idea that you could pluck 3 players from Saw, link them up with Simple, who'd been out the game for as long as he had, reuniting him and Electronic. We were all hoping that sparks would fly and that when you put them back together again, it would hit like old times. That's not entirely what's happened. Still getting away with some wins here in Krakow, maybe going further than you might have anticipated. But this is looking like the end of the road for this new BC.Game squad. FaZe get to keep on fighting. For Simple, Electronic, Mutiris, Crazy and Aragorn, this was their last time in Krakow. This one is over.
Yeah, highlights from Simple, a couple of sick moments from the Portuguese players, a well-called